In late February, Russia conducted one of the most audacious attacks on Ukrainian forces occupying Kursk. Over 600 Russian Special Forces soldiers moved through an unused gas pipeline for over 15 kilometers for days together to make a surprise attack on the rear of the Ukrainian forces in Kursk. This attack took the Ukrainian forces by surprise, leading to the retreat and eventual collapse of the Ukrainian occupation of Kursk. In this video, we will explore all aspects of this daring attack. On 6 August 2024, Ukrainian forces conducted a daring incursion into Kursk. Some 15,000 Ukrainian soldiers, along with some 600 armored vehicles, made a sudden attack on the border town of Kursk. The Russians were stunned. By the end of the first week, the Ukrainian military said it had captured 1,000 square kilometers of the Russian territory. While taken by complete surprise, the Russians rushed reservist troops to contain the Ukrainian advance. By early October, the Ukrainian advance had stalled. Aided by North Korean soldiers, Russia launched a counteroffensive, recapturing almost half of the territory Ukraine had occupied. This is the Ukrainian occupation zone as on 1st January 2025. The area occupied by the Ukrainian army is around 500 square kilometers. Russia, aided by North Korea, attacked Ukrainian positions using artillery, aerial bombardments, and ambushes. The Russians were not able to execute any surprise attack and break the Ukrainian lines. This is because of US intelligence keeping a close eye on Russian military movements. It looks like there was no way out, but Russia soon realized that there was a long gas pipeline that is installed right across Kursk, just near the town of Suda. This gas pipeline was once used to supply gas to Europe. It is now laying unused. The Russian army now began to plan to capture the town of Suda by a surprise attack on Ukrainian forces using the gas pipeline. Any attack here will cut the Ukrainian defense into half. According to the Russian state media, this operation involved almost 4 months of meticulous planning. The plan will be to use the gas pipeline to stage a surprise attack, but there are many challenges. First, the gas still lingering inside must be removed as it's poisonous. The gas pipeline is underground and is airtight, hence there will be no air for breathing, so the arrangement must be made for ventilation. To make a surprise attack, more than 100 soldiers were needed. The gas pipe is only 1.4 meters or 4.5 feet in height, so Russian soldiers must move inside, crouching and crawling. The distance is a staggering 15 kilometers, so the soldiers must move crouching 15 kilometers carrying their equipment and gas masks. This is a tough job. The soldiers from the 11th Separate Guards Air Assault Brigade, the 30th Regiment of the 72nd Motorized Rifle Division, the Ahmad Special Forces Unit, and the volunteers from the Veterans and the Vostok 5 Assault Brigades will take part in this daring operation. The operation started with the Russian Special Forces Unit with gas masks and drilling equipment began moving in first into the gas pipeline. The first step is to secure the pipeline. These soldiers also drilled into the pipe sidewalls to create ventilation. The soldiers also had detectors to look out for any traces of poisonous gases inside. After the pipeline was secure, the main battle group consisting of more than 600 soldiers began crouching and crawling through the tunnel. The soldiers carried their weapons, rations and medicines and even portable toilets. The operation lasted for several days and soldiers moved slowly to avoid detection. The pipe must also be cut open for exit without the Ukrainians detecting anything. After a few days, the Russian soldiers moved out of the pipeline and took positions near the Ukrainian infantry lines. When the Ukrainians spotted the Russian soldiers, they panicked. According to the Russian state media, the Ukrainians were in their pajamas and shorts when the Russians arrived. All the Ukrainian field commanders fled for their life, leaving their comrades behind. The Ukrainians quickly surrendered. After this operation, the Ukrainian area of operation has reduced from 500 square kilometers to just 140 square kilometers as shown in the animation. If you liked this video, please subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.